the single best thing you can do for your health. Let me ask you something. What if there was one thing that could slash your risk of virtually every major disease, rewire your brain for happiness, and make you feel like a superhuman version of yourself? Not some overpriced supplement, not some trendy diet, not some weird biohack. I'm talking about something free, something anyone can do. Here's the brutal truth. While you're scrolling through endless health podcasts and throwing money at the wellness industrial complex, the actual miracle drug for human health has been sitting right under your nose. Today, I'm drawing out the science of why exercise is the closest thing we have to a literal magic pill, and why most people still aren't taking it. If you're not moving your body regularly, you're basically living life at 60% capacity. Let's fix that. Let's start with the big killers, the chronic diseases that pharmaceutical companies are making billions treating. Diabetes. Your body becomes insulin resistant when you don't move. Movement literally forces your muscles to suck glucose out of your bloodstream without needing insulin. The numbers don't lie. 150 minutes of moderate exercise weekly cuts your type 2 diabetes risk by 58%. That's not a typo. 58%. More effective than metformin, the leading diabetes drug. Heart disease. Still the #1 killer worldwide. Exercise strengthens your heart muscle, stabilizes blood pressure, and creates a better cholesterol profile. People who move regularly have 30 to 40% lower risk. That's equivalent to taking a statin without the muscle pain and brain fog side effects. Dementia. This is where it gets wild. Your brain is literally shrinking as we speak, about 0.5% per year after age 40. But exercise increases a protein called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, basically Miracle-Gro for your neurons. The Framingham study found regular exercisers had hippocampi, memory centers, that were 2% bigger. That's like rolling back years of brain aging. Arthritis. But exercise hurts my joints. Wrong. That pain is from weakness. Strong muscles protect joints. Studies show arthritis patients who exercise regularly report 40% less pain and better function. Movement literally lubricates your joints. Cancer. This blew my mind. Exercise reduces risk for 13 different types of cancer. Move regularly and you're looking at 19 to 21% lower risk of breast cancer, colon cancer, and prostate cancer. Why? Because movement regulates hormones, reduces inflammation, and improves immune function. Think about this insanity. If exercise were a pill, it would be worth trillions. It would be the most valuable pharmaceutical ever created. But since you can't patent and sell it, the healthcare industry would rather keep you medicated than motivated. But here's where exercise really shows its magic. You don't have to wait decades for results. The benefits start kicking in immediately. Mood enhancement. Within 5 minutes of moderate movement, your brain dumps endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin into your system. Same chemicals released during sex or when eating chocolate, but without the calories or complicated relationships. Studies comparing exercise to antidepressants found similar efficacy for mild to moderate depression. Think about that. Movement works as well as drugs for making you happier. Energy. Explosion. Feeling tired? The counterintuitive truth is that sitting makes you more exhausted. Exercise creates more mitochondria, your cellular power plants. More movement equals more energy factories, equals more available energy. That afternoon crash? It's your body begging for movement, not another coffee. Brain boost. Stuck on a problem? A single 20-minute bout of exercise improves cognitive performance for up to 2 hours afterward. Blood flow to your prefrontal cortex increases 20%. What does that mean in English? Your decision-making, focus, and creativity all skyrocket immediately after moving. Stress shield. Exercise drops cortisol levels and activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's chill mode. A University of Colorado study showed just 20 minutes of movement could reduce stress levels for up to 12 hours. 12 hours from 20 minutes of movement. Sleep. Upgrade. People who exercise regularly fall asleep 37% faster and spend 18% more time in deep sleep, the most restorative kind. Even a single workout improves tonight's sleep quality, better than any sleep supplement on the market. The insane part? These immediate benefits aren't reserved for marathon runners. A 10-minute brisk walk delivers measurable improvements. Your body is literally designed to reward movement. Now let's talk about something the fitness industry doesn't want you to know. Exercise isn't actually about how you look. It's about how you feel in your own skin. When you move your body regularly, you develop what psychologists call physical self-efficacy. Basically, confidence in what your body can do. And here's where it gets interesting. This confidence transfers to every area of your life. Each workout is essentially you making a promise to yourself and keeping it. Do that enough times, and your brain starts to believe you're the kind of person who follows through, who achieves goals, who can be trusted. The research backs this up. People who exercise regularly score higher on measures of self-confidence across all domains of life, not just physical, all of them. There's also a profound shift that happens when you start seeing your body as an instrument rather than an ornament. When you focus on what your body can do rather than just how it looks, your relationship with yourself fundamentally changes. This is the transformation no one talks about. People start exercising to look better, but discover something far more valuable, a new relationship with themselves based on capability and respect. Let me be blunt. No six-pack or thigh gap will ever give you the confidence that comes from knowing what your body can accomplish. So why isn't everyone doing this miracle activity? Simple. We've massively overcomplicated it. The fitness industry wants you confused because confusion sells products. But the science is clear. Consistency matters far more than intensity. Here's the truth bomb. If you're not exercising now, doing literally anything for even 5 minutes will give you benefits. The health curve is steepest at the beginning. Let me repeat that. The first 22 minutes of movement gives you about 80% of the possible health benefits. It's not about becoming a gym rat. It's about doing something consistently. Here's how to actually make this happen. Start embarrassingly small. Can you walk for 5 minutes? Great, start there. Your ego hates this advice, but your ego isn't your friend here. Find your thing. Exercise shouldn't feel like punishment. Dancing, hiking, swimming, martial arts, the best form of exercise is the one you'll actually do, period. Stack the habit. Attach movement to something you already do daily. Coffee, then walk. Lunch, then squats. Brushing teeth, then push-ups. This is behavioral psychology 101. Get social accountability. Working out with others increases adherence by 65%. Find your fitness tribe, even if it's just one workout buddy. Follow the 2-day rule. Never go more than 2 days without some form of intentional movement. This prevents the reset effect. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. 10 minutes daily destroys a 3-hour gym session once a month. Let's wrap this with the cold, hard truth. You are going to die. Sorry, but it's happening. The only questions are when and how well you'll live until then. Exercise won't make you immortal, but it will drastically improve your quality of life while you're here. It's not just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Right now, you have a choice. Continue living at partial capacity or start claiming the benefits you're designed to experience. If this video helped reshape how you think about movement, smash that subscribe button for more science-based health content that cuts through the BS. And drop a comment right now. If you're already exercising regularly, tell me your favorite form of movement. If you're not, tell me what's holding you back. I read every comment. Until then, remember, movement is medicine, and the prescription is waiting for you to fill it.